everyone, welcome to my suburban apartment tour video. My name is Anna and it's been about 6 months since my husband and I moved from the downtown core of Montreal to suburbs. We are now in West Island and we truly enjoy our new little nest that I'm about to show you in this video. To give you some background information about our unit, it is a 1,000 square feet condo. It has 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. It's very bright and spacious, and most importantly, the layout here is very smart and practical, especially comparing to our previous apartment in downtown area, which I also have a tour for. You can check it out somewhere here. I'm always confused from which side it's gonna pop up on your screen. Our monthly rent is $21.50, which includes indoor parking spot and the storage unit. The condo also has amenities such as conference room. It's not large, but like decent enough. Gym, rooftop patio with the grill area, and also an outdoor swimming pool. So I guess let's start our tour. As soon as you walk in, you're greeted by a small foyer area that feels surprisingly spacious. We've got 2 massive closets on both sides. The one on the right somehow fits everything. All of our coats, shoes, and even a double-sized mattress that we managed to squeeze in the back. On the left, we have our washer and dryer. Just a few steps in, there's also a small washroom right by the entryway. It's perfect for a quick stop after walking our dog so that we can wash his paws, and it's also great for guests since it is right by the main area. From the hallway, the space opens up beautifully into our dining and living areas. This part of the apartment really sets the tone. It feels very open, warm, and inviting, and we both love hosting dinners, so it was really important to us to make the dining space feel stylish yet cozy. We've set up a record player here, surrounded with plants to make it feel brighter and more alive, together with a framed puzzle and different records from back home. On the shelf, we also kept a few special pieces that carry memories, like this bottle from our wedding. During the reception, our guests wrote down the name suggestions for our future baby. The white side was for the girls' names and the black side for the boy names. There's also a matryoshka that reminds me of home, and a Dundee trophy that my husband got as a gift because he's a huge fan of The Office, and this one always makes us smile. The living area turned out to be my favorite place within our unit just because it's super cozy and warm. We chillax here pretty much every night watching some show, and it is also a great spot for me to film. I like the natural lighting, the background that I have, and honestly I'm ready to spend days just like here on the couch because I'm such a homebody. The newest addition that made the living space even more functional were the Smart Wings automatic shades. Smart Wings is the company that does custom-made shades and curtains specifically for your own dimensions, with a huge variety of different styles and fabrics that you can choose online. When we moved in here, we knew that we needed to install shades, but every time we thought about it, it felt complicated, it felt extra expensive, and we thought that you also need people to come in to install that. Then we discovered Smart Wings, and honestly you can do everything online. Just fill out your details, select your style, select the fabrics, select what kind of functionality you want to have. You pretty much do build your own curtains or shades, and then they get delivered to you and you can install them yourself just following very descriptive instructions. And not only now we have them installed, but it became such a convenient thing in our routine. We either use the remote control or we use the voice control for our smart speaker. It's been nothing but a great experience, so I would highly recommend it to you because honestly we are kind of obsessed, and now it's kind of a perfect time for you to purchase shades if you're shopping for it, because Smart Wings is starting their Black Friday sale. So starting now till November 15, you can get an 8% discount for everything, or a 12% discount with the purchase of $1,500 and more. And then till December 2nd, you can actually get a little bit more. I think it's 10% off of everything on the website and 15% with the purchase of $1,500 or more. So please make sure to take advantage of the sale before it expires. The kitchen is right next to the living area, and honestly, this is where I spend most of my time. Saying that it has a lot of storage would be an understatement. Every cabinet here is deep and functional, which is perfect for me because I have a lot of kitchen gear. All of the appliances came with the unit, and we were pleasantly surprised by their quality. Everything is modern, reliable, and makes cooking so much easier. So this space was really designed for people who actually love to cook. Talking about little downsides of this kitchen, I know I'm gonna sound very picky, but I spend a lot of time in the kitchen, and you know, if you follow my channel, you know that I cook a lot. I used to be a chef, and this is a part of my channel also. I show my life, but I also show a lot of food in my content. And before, I used to have just a massive kitchen island for purposes of filming. It was the best. Now I do have a sink in the kitchen island, and it's not the most convenient thing if you do have to create cooking content. I'm not sure if anyone would need this tip, but this is something that I've observed while living here for the past 6 months. There are very limited angles that I can take with the sink being in the island. Unfortunately, I obviously can still make it work, and I won't say that it's like a massive problem, but it's something that I would consider for our next apartment, or maybe if you're gonna buy a property one day. Other than that, the person who used to live here before was actually the owner, so she's extremely lovely. She made everything pretty much custom. The shelving and the cupboards, they are really thought through, and the way how I could organize this kitchen is probably the most practical and the most efficient out of all of the kitchens that I've ever had in my adult life. Which, you know, is a big compliment, I would say. And I love how the kitchen is a little bit tucked in, so from here I can actually see the entire living and dining space. It's really good for hosting and entertaining. Moving on to the first bedroom, which we turned into our office space. It might look smaller on camera, but in person it's actually quite roomy. We managed to fit 2 desks here comfortably, plus a twin bed that extends into a king size. This bed has been a total lifesaver, especially perfect when family comes to visit, or even when one of us just wants to read or take a quick nap during the day. One of the important things that we wanted to have in our apartment when we were apartment hunting was to have obviously 2 washrooms, 2 bedrooms, and to have the layout in a way that bedrooms are not close to each other, you know, they're not sharing one wall, because we love hosting and we have friends and family coming pretty often throughout the year. I like how now we have privacy because both of the bedrooms are located in 2 different sides of the unit, which now takes me to the master bedroom. We love our bedroom to be quite minimal, and even though it's not a huge room, it fits everything that we need. We have a queen size bed, a little corner for our dog, even though he usually ends up on our bed anyway. And one of my favorite features, a walk-in closet with custom shelving that keeps everything organized. We also have an ensuite 3-piece bathroom connected to the bedroom, which made our day-to-day a lot more comfortable and private. And this kind of sums up our apartment tour. To be frank with you, we were nervous when we were moving out from the downtown core because we never lived in suburbs actually, and we didn't know how exactly that's gonna go. But I can say that I started to love living in Quebec a lot more after we moved to suburbs, because not only we pay less for rent, but we also have such a clean and quiet neighborhood. Moving from downtown Montreal was a game changer for us. We could really learn how to distress and relax and let go after work because you don't have the constant noise. You go outside for a walk and it's just like green spaces, pure nature, very beautiful, very clean air. And also to add to that, we have a train station just beside us. So before I thought, you know, if you move to suburbs, you are supposed to have a car, and it is super easy to get around if you have a car. But if you live close to the train station, you can also manage actually living outside of the city. Just a side note. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.